So it's been a fantastic day, unless you're a Vegeta fan. If you're a Vegeta fan, it's kind of been a bad day. I mean, I'm a Vegeta fan, so I guess the day kind of equals out thanks to the JoJo news we got today. But, yeah, anyways, jokes aside, the point is that, there was a lot of JoJo news that came out today, and it's honestly ironic that so much JoJo news came out today, especially when last night I made a post on social media saying that I am finally sitting down to start reading Part 7, Steel Ball Run. And it's a part that I have heard so many for so long continuously hype up, talk about. I know one of the most interesting villains is a part of it, and even though I somewhat know some things about the main villain of Part 7, I am still very excited and very invested in seeing how Part 7 is going to turn out. And so, like I said, I started finally reading it last night, and oh my goodness, it's so good, especially the color version. Like, if you're reading Part 7, you really should read the color version of Part 7. So I don't want to get too deep into the spoilers, but I really just want to take a few moments to talk about just how beautiful the artwork of JoJo Part 7 is. Like, oh my goodness, like, it's clear as day how much Araki-sensei has improved as an artist. If you just look back at, let's say, Part 1, and then come back to, let's say, Part 7, where I'm at right now, his artwork is just continuously improving upon itself, and it always blows me away with his beautiful backgrounds and character designs, the clothing, just everything about, JoJo in general just continuously improves upon itself, and it just like, only Araki is someone I've seen over the years that really is able to demonstrate just this level of quality in terms of just how he ups his character designs back to back. Every single part continuously just gets better and freaking better. Just shout out to Araki-sensei for just Part 7's beautiful art, at least at the beginning that I've seen so far. But, anyways, enough with that. I don't want to get into spoilers, because I don't want to spoil anyone that's potentially an anime only, because I know there is a lot of people part of our community that are just anime onlys. I've watched, like, Part 5, and they're waiting for Part 6 to come out, and, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that disrespect. So, to get into the actual JoJo news, so we had two pieces of information come out. First, we had Part 9 officially announced, and apparently it's going to be called JoJo Lands. Now, just judging by the way that sounds, it makes me wonder if Araki's potentially going to have, like, maybe the other JoJos reappear, something like that. I have a feeling that, just by the way the title is, that's what it feels like to me. I could be wrong, because I'm not up to date with JoJo. I don't know what's going on in Part 8. I know Part 8 is apparently already ended, or about to end in one chapter. I don't know the exact details on that. The only thing I do know is that Part 8 is pretty much over, and Part 9 is obviously coming now, and because of that, I wonder why it's being called JoJo Lands. Like I said, I have a theory, but like I said, I could be wrong. I'm just taking a shot in the dark. Maybe other JoJos might appear or something. That'd be really cool if that is the case. But, anyways, what I do want to talk about, though, is that Part 9 coming, now, of all times, is actually kind of inspiring and also amazing to think about, because I think this is the first time that JoJo has had a new part, manga form, come out since its popularity has increased. Like, think about this. In the past few years, like 5-6 years now, JoJo has definitely bursted in popularity. Ever since, like, Part 3 and Part 4 kind of came out, like, the popularity of JoJo has really skyrocketed. You see memes all over the place of it now. Even people that are not anime fans, they talk about JoJo, or they know a JoJo meme, or JoJo Fridays, whatever it might be. You constantly see that. And because of that circumstance, with Part 9 being the first part to come out since the popularity of JoJo exploded, I wonder how Part 9 is going to be. It's going to be very exciting to kind of start a new part with, everyone else that are kind of new fans now, like new generation of JoJo fans kind of coming in. I'm excited to see the community discussion wrapping around the new JoJo part, because it's like, that's one of the greatest things about JoJo, honestly, for me, personally. When you start a JoJo part, you never know what you're going to get. You don't, because it's like, when you start part 3, let's say Stardust Crusaders, you don't know what you're gonna get in that, and then it introduced stands, and then part 4, you didn't know what you're gonna get, and then it introduced, Kira, and then it introduced kind of like a crime mysterious investigation type part. Part 5 is literally about, wanting to become a gang star, which is just hilarious to think about, and I'm not gonna talk about part 6, because spoiler reasons, but it's just like, it's interesting to me how every beginning part of JoJo is so different. It's so unique, and you don't know what you're really expecting, and so I am very excited to see what Part 9 has to offer us that, Araki has not done thus far. It's probably going to be amazing, because most likely Part 8's ending was very crazy, and I'm assuming people are hyped up to see more content from Araki himself, which that's the next thing to talk about. So Araki apparently is like 60 plus years old now. It's kind of incredible to think about. The man has been writing JoJo for so long now, so many years, decades now he's been writing JoJo, and the man is still pumping out chapters. He is still pumping out new content of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It is inspiring, honestly. It's kind of like when you look at Oda-sensei, Oda that writes One Piece. Like, he inspires people because of just his work ethic and how he continuously pumps out chapters. He has over 1,000 chapters now. It's incredible work that he's done. And Araki-sensei is another person that's very aspiring because he's been writing this same series for, decades upon decades, and he hasn't stopped, and he continuously makes the quality just even better and better. It's something about mangaka that are really inspiring to me. There's just so many mangaka that do some incredible things that make you feel like, are they even human at that point? But the other piece of news to get into is also apparently a spinoff. Now, I don't know much about the details of this. I just know the character names because, Josuke and Hol Horse is apparently a part of, the spin-off of JoJo that is coming out very soon. So, yeah, Josuke from part 4, but apparently there is also a Josuke in part 8. I'm not going to get into the details of that, and apparently there's another Hol Horse that was, as we knew him from part 3. Apparently Hol Horse and Josuke are going to be having, some form of a spin-off together that's going to be made very soon. So I'm actually looking forward to that because it has a lot of potential to be probably really good. I mean, a lot of, the spin-offs of JoJo have been good. I mean, let's think about the Kira spin-off, or let's think about the whole Rohan spinoff. There's been a lot of good spinoffs that JoJo has done in the past, and so I'm willing to bet you that the Josuke Hol Horse spinoff is going to be another vein of just incredible writing that's going to, blow us all away. But, yeah, that's another piece of news that kind of came out. It's like I said, it's been a very good day to be a JoJo fan. If you're a JoJo fan, you're eating good right now, because we also have the anime arriving very soon. We literally have the whole series dropping in December worldwide, so it's gonna be a good time. This is a really good year. It's JoJo's year. It is the year of the JoJo. It is the year of the JoJo fans. I cannot wait to see the memes start popping off, all the new memes that start coming out. It's gonna be so much fun. But I just wanted to bring that all to you guys, let you all know kind of what's going on, because I know some of you don't browse or social media and all that and get up to date with some of this information, so I wanted to bring it to all of you that have no idea. But yeah, there you go. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe. It does help me out a lot. Leave a like as well, because it helps with the algorithm and the video to get noticed. But be safe, guys. Chibi out.